Hey, what's up YouTube? My name is Sid and thank you guys so much for helping me get to 350 subscribers. Now, I wanted to make a little special video. Obviously 350 subscribers isn't like a typical huge milestone, but I decided it would be fun. So I decided to celebrate 350, I'm gonna do 5 questions, but the questions are gonna be a bit different. On my Instagram, I asked people to send me categories for me to rank my top 3 favorite things in. So like, top 3 favorite movies, seasons, things like that. And I decided to pick 5 of them, my 5 favorites, because 350. And yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it. So the first category is top 3 favorite albums, asked by Vidhi. This is a great question. I love talking about music, and just because I love this category so much, I think I need some props to illustrate this. So one sec. Here my vinyl collection. Here's my record player, and I thought it'd be fun to show all of my top 3 favorite albums on vinyl because I own all of them on vinyl. So number 3 for me is Control by SZA. This is an amazing album. It's so like, it really gets at the feeling of being like insecure and unsure of yourself in a very beautiful way. SZA's vocals, as always, are angelic. The production is great. One of my favorite songs ever on this album, Garden State Like That. I love Prom, 20-something, very relatable song for me as a 20-something myself. But yeah, it's a beautiful album and comes with cool vinyl art. It's like this whole booklet where she has like, look at this cool, like all this cool little art, which I really appreciate. I like when artists like have like some cool exclusive vinyl art that comes with the vinyl when you buy it. I think it makes it feel more like special to have the album on vinyl. So yeah, that's my number 3. And then number 2 is Moon Butterfly by Kendrick Lamar. This album is so, like, I think it's like a perfect hip-hop album. I think it's so cool how it balances both Kendrick's like personal struggle and like his feelings of, selling out or like not doing enough for the movement, not doing enough for, the culture. And it balances that with like the broader sort of narrative of like Black identity and the struggle that African Americans have gone through. I think it's really cool how it managed to balance both of those. Some of my favorites on this are Complexion, amazing song, very underrated. I love Complexion, beautiful. Blacker the Berry, another amazing song that I think is a little bit underappreciated. And Mortal Man, I think, is one of the best closing songs of any album ever. I love how it like brings everything together and all the themes and all the narrative throughout, just like brings it to a perfect conclusion, I think. And yeah, great album. The album art is also pretty cool. It's not as cool as SZA's. I think SZA, like the art booklet that she gives, is probably the coolest album art I've gotten in a vinyl, but still amazing album. Probably the best hip hop album I've ever heard. And then number 1 is Blonde by Frank Ocean. This is like a very personally important album for me. It's been with me through thick and thin. I'll say that. It's helped me through some tough times, and it's just a very like, kind of like Control almost. It's a very like emotionally relatable album. Like it's something that you can listen to and feel your feelings to in a very profound way, I feel like. And yeah, I'd say some of my favorite songs on this are Self Control is like my favorite song ever. Like I love that song. Solo, I love Solo. Really beautiful song, a little bit underrated, if I might say so myself. But yeah, and then White Ferrari. I mean, everyone loves White Ferrari. It's not really a groundbreaking opinion, but that's another beautiful song. Next up, we have a question from Kirti, who asks top 3 coffee orders. This is like kind of a weird one because I feel like 70% of the time I order the same thing, which is my number 1, cold brew. I love cold brew. It's like the smoothest, best like caffeine bang for your buck coffee, I feel like. But then after that, it's pretty much just like I'll get shaken espresso sometimes if I want like a change of pace. Love a little oat milk shaken espresso. That's probably my favorite type of espresso drink. And then after that, probably a latte, especially if it's hot. If it's cold out and I want like a hot drink, I don't mind a nice little latte. A little oat milk in there also like goes a long way. But I'm a cold brew guy through and through. You can see that in the New York City vlog. I was very excited about my cold brew. Next category is asked by Swerth. He asks top 3 favorite sports. Not sure if he means to play or to watch, but I'll just go with to play. I'd say number 3, probably wiffle ball. Honorable mention to pickleball. I like playing pickleball too, but I'd say wiffle ball is a little bit more fun because I just like hitting the ball far. It's very satisfying. It feels really nice when you hit one and get a hold of one. And then number 2, I'd say probably basketball. Shout out the July 14th series. The beloved, staple of this channel. And I love playing defense on people. I love locking people up. It's really satisfying when someone's like really frustrated by me guarding them. Like I think it's fun. And then number 1 for me is definitely golf. Maybe a bit biased because I've been playing it the longest and it's a sport I'm the best at. Our next category is from Rock, who asked top 3 favorite gaming systems. I'd say number 3, fittingly, is right here, the 3DS. I really like the hardware on the 3DS. It's really like, it just felt like a nice portable console. Like, it was fun to play on. Great games, great interface. So yeah, huge fan of the 3DS. I love how backwards compatible it was too. Number 2 would be for me the Xbox One. I really liked the Xbox Live free games. That was probably my favorite thing about the Xbox One. I was able to play Assassin's Creed Black Flag for free. I think it was Watch Dogs for free. We used to play Watch Dogs all the time, me and my friends. It was a fun, really fun time. And then number 1 for me is definitely the original Nintendo Wii. First console I ever got, actually, I think. And I love the Wii. The games on the Wii have aged so well. Like, Wii Sports is still fun. Wii Sports Resort is still fun. Super Mario Galaxy, still fun. It's just like, all these classic, amazing games came out on the Wii, and I think it's aged amazingly well. And yeah, I'd say still definitely my favorite console. The final category, we have one from Abe, who asked top 3 favorite Rutgers memories. This one's kind of tough. I mean, I'm a senior at Rutgers, so I made a lot of memories here, but I'll do the first few that come to mind. I guess first would be my holiday party I had last year, where I love the holidays, I love Christmas, and I like giving people gifts, so at my holiday party, I gave everyone the Christmas gifts, and it was fun. We did like White Elephant and everything. So I would say that's the first one that comes to mind. Another one would be the Michigan State Rutgers game at Madison Square Garden. That was really cool because it was like free admission for Rutgers students, and we got to sit like right next to the court, like courtside seats at Madison Square Garden. It was really cool. Definitely one of the coolest experiences I've had at Rutgers. And then last, I'd probably say the Michigan vs. Rutgers game last season, like actually the season before last season, at SHI Stadium. It was a night game, and Rutgers didn't win, but we gave them a run for their money in the first half, which is pretty good for playing Michigan. And it was military appreciation night, and the entire game I was just like screaming after every good play they made, "That's for the troops!" You know, I felt very patriotic, which is always fun. And yeah, they had like the cool like light shows because it was a night game. I love night games. They're probably my favorite football games to go to because they always have like cool stuff going on. But yeah, that would be probably top 3. Maybe not top 3, but at least the first 2 that just came to mind. And yeah, other than that, that's all for this video. I'm gonna be back to uploading consistently once again. And if you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like. Feel free to comment some more categories. I'd love to respond to more. And yeah, other than that, hope you have a great day.